Hi there. Welcome to the White Lotus, Thailand. We are thrilled that you chose to stay with us during your vacation, and we hope that you leave here happier and healthier than when you came. Are you checking in today? Wonderful. Can I get the name on the reservation, please? And how do you spell that last name? There you are. I see you. You booked a villa for two, is that correct? Excellent. And you'll be staying here for 5 nights, is that correct? Wonderful. Can I see a form of identification, please? Thank you. Okay, there you go. And then, can I also see a credit card, please? We will use this to charge any treatments you get or anything you charge to the room. Thank you. Okay. Okay. There you are. Okay, that's all set. And have you been to any other White Lotus properties before? Oh, you went to the one in Hawaii? Hopefully you enjoyed it, seeing as you came to another White Lotus. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear. I've never been personally myself, but I've heard it's a beautiful property. Oh, wow. You were there during the incident. Yes, I heard about that very, very unfortunate incident, yes. But I'm glad to tell you that since then, the White Lotus as a corporation has increased our security for our guests, obviously, and increased our background checks for our staff, and our staff training has gotten very, very, very good. There will be no more incidents like that, I can assure you. Especially at the White Lotus, Thailand, we have never had any unfortunate incidents. Yes, so your safety and comfort are definitely assured. So at the White Lotus, Thailand, every guest has their own villa. Like I said, you have a villa for 2 people, 2 guests. All of the villas are connected by walkways, outdoor walkways. We have set up our hotel this way so that you can really commune with nature, be one with the outdoors. You will probably see some monkeys running around, some animals. This is all part of the experience of the White Lotus, Thailand. It has been proven that spending time in the outdoors and communing with nature and animals is good for your mental health. And at the White Lotus, Thailand, our mission is to bring you peace and comfort and relaxation. And that is why we have set up our hotel in this way. So, as you know, every guest is assigned a health mentor at the White Lotus. These health mentors will be your support system. They will give you a health plan to help you reach any of your goals while you're here at the White Lotus, Thailand. So let me see who your health mentor is. Okay, so we have assigned you Valentin. He is our health mentor from Russia. He is very, very positively reviewed. Our guests love him. So I'm sure you will appreciate his excellent set of skills. So what your health mentor will do is you'll have a preliminary meeting with them where they will ascertain, like I said, your health goals, anything that you want to get out of this trip. And then they will come up, they'll measure your biometrics, of course. We have a very scientifically based practice here. They will, from your biometrics and from your health goals, they will come up with a health plan for you. Now, you do not need to strictly follow this health plan. We, of course, offer many services and treatments that you can partake in, whether they're on your health plan or not. But this is just the recommended guide around which you can plan your stay here. So, here at the White Lotus, we offer many, many different treatments and many different facilities for your use. We, of course, have a full-scale gym with all of the equipment you could possibly want. We also have various treatments like massages, special Thai massages. We have a deprivation tank. That might be part of your health plan, but again, if it isn't, you can obviously partake. We have different scrubs or waxes or anything that you might find at a regular spa, we also do here. But unlike a regular spa, we also have some special treatments. For instance, our wellness expert, Pornchai, does a very, very highly reviewed, very positively reviewed service, which is a rice milk foot bath. This is where he pours milk into your foot bath and gives you a foot massage, and it is one of our best reviewed services here. So, along with all of the services that I mentioned, massages, facials, scrubs, waxes, special treatments by our wellness experts, we also have our very own Dr. Amrita on our premises. She is a licensed therapist, and she is also a meditation expert. So as part of your health plan given to you by your health mentor, they might suggest an anger management course with Dr. Amrita or a stress management course with Dr. Amrita, and these will involve just sitting down with her and having a conversation, usually in our beautiful meditation space. Just like any good therapy session, it will involve you talking to her. She will help you get to the root of your anger or your stress, and then give you solutions or things that can help you manage your anger or stress. And this is all part of our holistic approach to wellness and health here at the White Lotus. She also does excellent meditation sessions. If talk therapy isn't your thing, you can just sit in a guided meditation, which could also help with your stress management. And again, even if this isn't on your health plan, you can still go to one of these sessions. Okay, so aside from the health and wellness portion of our hotel, we obviously have other amenities. We have our full service dining room, in which you have your complimentary breakfast as well as lunch and dinner. During dinner times, we often have performances from our staff. These will usually include traditional Thai dance, or if you're very lucky, usually on Fridays, one of our owners, Shritala, will do a performance. She is an amazing, amazing singer. She actually used to be a pop star here in Thailand. She was very famous, and now she owns the hotel. So she gives performances on Friday nights where she sings traditional Thai music with a live band. There's usually some dancers. It's amazing. but as of recently, she's been spending a lot more time in Bangkok to be with her husband. So hopefully this Friday she will be here and you can see her performance. All of these performances take place in the open air dining room, so you can watch the performances while you eat dinner. And all of the performers are staff here, by the way. They are not hired performers. Our staff is multi-talented, dancers, singers, performers, and of course healers, wellness experts. Yes, they're all just amazing, multi-talented individuals who love working here so much. Me? Oh no, I don't perform. I do love working here, but I just stay at the front desk and make sure our lovely guests are checked in. Okay, so like I said, your health mentor will be Valentine. And what we like to do at check-in is ask you a few questions about your health goals, etc. And then I will pass it on to your health mentor so that he can get a good idea of what you're looking for and start strategizing your health plan before your first meeting. And then of course he'll actually talk to you, he'll do your biometrics, etc. And then he'll finalize the health plan that you'll do over the next 5 days. Does that sound good? Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions here, and I'm just going to write it down and I'll pass it along to Valentine. Okay? So first, let me write your name on here. And your room number. Okay. So the first question is, what are your health goals here at the White Lotus? That can be anything from increasing your cardiovascular health to understanding your metabolism and your body better, to gaining clarity about your mental health, etc., etc. And it could also be as simple as lose weight, you know? So, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. A health scare like that can really put things in perspective. Totally. Oh, wow, that's really scary. Well, I'm glad it was a false alarm and that you're totally fine. But I can see how that would put, your health in perspective and make you rethink some things. Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. The next question is, how often do you exercise in a normal week, let's say? Okay. And what do you do? Okay. Oh, okay. Great. Okay. Next question is, what would you say your normal mood is like? Would you say you're normally a happy person, an anxious person, a nervous person, a positive person? Okay. There's no wrong answers. You can be totally honest here. Of course, if you're uncomfortable being honest here, you can say that and I'll make you an appointment with Dr. Amrita and you can talk to her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll be sure to let Valentine know. And he can make sure that meeting Dr. Rita is part of your health plan. Okay, perfect. Okay, the next question is, how often do you have negative thoughts about your health or about your body? Sure, as you get older, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Again, you can talk about all of this with Dr. Amrita. I just wanted to get a basic gauge on your health goals, your mental health goals. So I will hand this off to Valentine. Make sure it is, of course, private between you and your health mentor, and anything you choose to share with Dr. Amrita, okay? This will be seen by no one, I assure you. Okay, amazing. Well, there's just one last thing I want to talk about before I fully check you in and send you off to your villa. Here at the White Lotus, Thailand, our main priority is, of course, protecting your peace and protecting the peace of all of our guests. So, for that reason, we highly recommend, it is not mandatory, but we highly recommend that you hand over your cell phones and we will lock them away for the duration of your stay. Of course, no one will touch them, and they will be given promptly back to you when you check out. We do this because we think cell phones are a distraction. They give you access to the outside world, while in here we're really trying to be peaceful and calm and in the moment. So we highly recommend you don't use your cell phone while here. And of course, like I said, it's not mandatory. So if you would like to keep your cell phone with you, we highly encourage you not to use them in public spaces such as the dining room, of course, none of the facility rooms you can use the cell phone, the gym, none of those. We really want to, like I said, protect the peace of other guests, especially those who have chosen to forego cell phone usage for the duration of their stay. We want everyone to be living in the moment, getting the mental health and wellness that they need. So, yes, that's what I would recommend. Okay, you want to keep your cell phone? That's fine. Like I said, just please refrain from using it in public spaces. You also won't find any Wi-Fi on the premises, and because we are fairly deep in nature here, your cell service might be a little spotty. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is it. You are all checked in. Your room number is 31. You will be in Villa 31. There you go. Like I said, I will hand off that form to Valentine. He will meet you probably sometime in the afternoon, depending on what his schedule is like. He will meet you at your villa, so no need to go anywhere. And then he will go over your health plan, get biometrics from you, and then you can start your beautiful health and wellness journey here. Oh, of course, also, while we love you staying at the hotel and we are all about health and wellness here, that's not the only thing to do during your stay in this beautiful country. We are quite far in the jungle, So there are some amazing excursions that you can do. You can do some monkey sightseeing. Of course, you might be able to see them from your room already. There is also a beautiful Buddhist temple not far from here. It has some amazing architecture and traditional Thai building design and temple design, so it's really beautiful to see. You could also potentially meet some monks there. So I highly recommend checking that out as well. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, well then, yes, our bellboy will see you to your villa. They have your bags, don't worry. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful stay here. Bye bye.